Hi everyone, welcome to another edition of Burton Borders. It's windy, the clouds are grey, it may rain soon, so I've got to be quick with this video. So the good news, everyone must have heard by now, Lukaku has had his medicals and he's on a flight to London as I speak. So guys, it's nearly time to get excited. He had a shirt. We saw Lukaku with a shirt. He's not quite holding it up yet. He's got it in his car with him. He's had his medicals. Thumbs up on that. He is on his way to London and he will soon be officially announced as a Chelsea player. So we can expect that to happen this evening maybe, if not tomorrow or by Wednesday. But we're hoping that we can have him in time for our Super Cup game against Villarreal. So, but I don't think he'll start. If he was to get it complete, he'll probably be on the bench for that game. So it'd be great to have him have some involvement in that game on Wednesday. So this guy is a Chelsea player now, and so everyone needs to get behind him, as I said in videos in the past. So we're hoping that he can score us the goals that we need to compete with the likes of Manchester City and Manchester United. So what does this mean for the rest of our players, our strikers? So there's talk that Tammy Abraham may be moving on to, and there's many clubs, so maybe a bidding war can start for him, because as mentioned in a video I did the other day that Atalanta wanted him to replace Zapata, who is going to be replacing Lukaku, and so I think Juventus already signed Zeko, but they also want to sign Zapata as well as Zeko. So according to Fabrizio Romano, the Atalanta officials were coming over for talks with Chelsea and they were prepared to offer €40 million. But since then, Arsenal have re-entered the frame. They badly want him. He wants Arsenal. So, and we're looking at 40. We said about £40 million, not euro, for him. And Roma, who are managed now by Jose Mourinho, he is another one who wants him. So you know, so there's some suitors. So obviously, Roma, where Zeko is leaving, they need a striker. So Tammy Abraham could come in there. So, you know, this Lukaku move is kind of, not only has it allowed us to purchase a top quality striker, it's also given us options for a striker that we need to, that we are willing to sell. He's given them options to two clubs, Atalanta or Roma. So smart work by Chelsea. And if we do get between 35 million and 40 million for Tammy Abraham, then with all the sales of our younger players, that was enough to fund the deal for Lukaku. So that's smart business again by Mourinho and the Chelsea board. So hats off to them. So the net spend would be zero, and so that means that if we do go on to buy the likes of Koundé and a midfielder, then we'll be forking out what between, if Koundé comes in at say 40 and a midfielder like say as Tchouaméni comes at 30, that's 70 million net spend. But then we want Zuma out of the door also, because there's talks about Zuma leaving for between 25 to 30 million. And there are other players who today we found out have been put up for sale. Amongst them I've been, let me think off my head, Danny Drinkwater, Zappa Costa, was Emerson may have been on the list, I'm not quite sure. There was the Brazilian guy, Kennedy, and who else? Batshuayi wasn't there, which is a surprise, but I think Ross Barkley might have been on the list. But so there's a few players who Chelsea have made known that are on the market for sale. Bakayoko was another one, definitely. So even if we fetch 10 to 15 million for these players, maybe less in some instances, then you know what? that can add up to between 60 and 70 million. So we could do a window where we get in 3 top quality players and we shift a lot of deadwood, and we'll have a net spend of between 10 and 20 million pounds. Result! What more can you ask for? Oh, that would be, if that happens, that is a 10 out of 10 window in my book. So, guys, what do you think about these stories? Do you think that would? How do you rate the window if we can pull off, and get, as well as the Lukaku one, get in your Koundé and maybe a Chimeni or somebody of that ilk, and also shift the deadwood that we've got, get rid of 7 or 8 players on our books who are not going to get a look in for us. How would you rate that window? Just stick it in the section below. So are you getting excited now of this Lukaku deal? Yeah, let us know again. So, happy days all around, guys. Season's nearly on its way. Wednesday, Super Cup. Saturday, Crystal Palace. We're ready to go, guys. We're ready. Okay, don't forget, like, subscribe, turn on all post notifications to be notified every time I make a new video. And I will see you on the next one. Peace.